Hey everyone, welcome to this Photoshop tutorial. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to change someone's eye color. This can be done in a few very simple steps. First, what we need to do is select the eye. You can do this in multiple ways. First way, you can use the elliptical marquee tool. You can use the magnetic lasso tool. You could be using the magic wand tool, or if you're talented enough, you could even use the pen tool. So I'm going to select both eyes and then come back. Okay, so I've selected the eyes, as you can see right here. I did it with the magnetic lasso tool. And now what you want to do is feather your selection. So you're going to have it selected and then go to select, modify, feather, and enter a value of 1 or 2 pixels depending on how big your document is. I'm just going to keep 2 and then click OK. Just like that. Just to smooth out the selection. Now to add the color, we could go to Image Adjustments, Hue/Saturation, but this is destructive editing. So we're going to add an adjustment layer. So click this icon in your Layers panel, and then choose Hue/Saturation. And you'll get this panel in Photoshop CS4. In any other version of Photoshop, you'll get a dialog box. So first you want to choose your color right here. So you can play around with that. I'm going to go with a purple, like this. Then you want to play around with the saturation. If you put it down, you're going to see a little bit more color. If you put it up, you're going to see it just get really bright. So I'm going to put it about like there. And then decrease the lightness. That's going to really bring out the color in it. So then you may want to adjust the saturation again once you've decreased that. And then just play around with that and find a color that you like. I'm going to keep it out there. And as you can see now, with the layer mask, it's non-destructive, so now we can hide it. See our changes. We can delete it if we want to. I don't want to delete it. And yeah, or at any time, we can just double click it. Double click this icon, and then you'll get that same panel. You can adjust it any time. If you're working on a black and white image, it is a little different. First, what you do is go select the eyes, then once again go to select, modify, and feather. But this time you still once again go to the adjustment layer button, then you're going to go to Hue/Saturation. But as you can see, when you adjust it, nothing happens. Why? Because there's no color, so you cannot adjust the color when there is no color. So you have to choose colorize right down here. And as you can see now, that'll work. Now you can really choose color. I find that when it's black and white, since you're actually making the color rather than just adjusting the color, you get much better results. And yeah, so you can once again adjust the saturation, the color, the hue, and then the lightness. I'm going to bring this up to about there. And as you can see, once again, we have our adjustment layer. So anytime we just double click to edit, once again over here, we want to edit it, double click it, we can adjust it, we can hide it, or we can even delete it. So I hope you enjoyed this Photoshop tutorial. Pretty simple, but something that a lot of people just don't know how to get started on. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/PhotoTipz, same as my YouTube username, and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.